Good morning, students. Today we shall hear a story. A tiger comes to town. This story is divided into two parts. Today we shall hear part 1. This story is narrated by a huge tiger who has escaped from a circus and is roaming about in a city. Now he finds the opportunity to study the behavior of human beings in their natural surroundings. In this story, let us find out what he thinks about the human beings. The tiger tells that when he entered the market road in the city, he found people very busy. But as soon as they saw him, they ran for their lives. He saw the people pulling down the shutters of their shop and hiding themselves under the gutters, on the trees, and behind pillars, and soon the number of people disappeared. The tiger tells that at the circus he never had the chance to study the behavior of human. He remembers that in the circus people were out the ring of him sitting out the ring to see him without much excitement. And he himself bent low in front of Captain, who tried to control him with a whip. A whip means a lash fastened to a handle which is used in circus to control the animals. The tiger thinks that at that time he had a totally wrong idea about human beings, because at that time he thought human beings were fearless, but now they are running away like a group of deer running from a lion, although the tiger had no intention of attacking them. When the tiger came near a tailor's shop, the tailor left his machine and hid himself in a cupboard, shouting for help. Two of the constables who were taking a prisoner to jail also ran away, leaving the prisoner with his handcuff, which means fetters of iron used to tie the hands of prisoners. Next, the tiger tore a horse carriage and was enjoying to see the people jumping and running away to save their lives. He also destroyed the captain of the city, and people were so frightened that they remained inside their homes nervous, shutting and bolting all their doors and windows. Some even sealed their houses, thinking that tiger may hide under the roof above the top floor of the house or in the underground. He saw the poor people living in huts, worried about their lives, but he was surprised why those people living in brick and cement house were nervous and frightened. He thinks that they had the lack of sense of security and fear of losing their property. When the tiger came near the door of Anand Bhavan, which used to be the house of Nehru family in past, situated in Market Road, the people who were drinking coffee and eating their tiffins could not move out of fear. The tiger wanted to tell them not to be frightened and to eat their tiffin peacefully. He also wanted to tell the cashier not to worry and count the cash, who was unable to breathe because of fear. He wanted to tell him that although he was 11 feet tall, blocking the path, but he was not there to kill anyone, because he had eaten his food on the way and he did not need food for many days, and he was not going to harm anyone till he is hungry again, because tigers attack only when they are hungry, but human beings kill one another without any purpose or hunger. Seeing the tiger, the schools were being closed in a hurry, and the children were running here and there, enjoying to be scared. The tiger wanted to join them, but when the children saw him coming towards them, they ran to the school. and shut themselves in the school hall. So the tiger followed them to the school gate and climbed up the steps and reached the headmaster's office. Seeing the tiger in front of him, the headmaster jumped on his table and hid himself in the storeroom below the roof. The tiger was feeling sleepy, so he went under the large desk and slept on the cool floor, feeling as if it was in its member cave. Then people came and shut and bolted and locked the door. A crowd gathered outside the door and started discussing about the tiger. And suddenly, the master of the tiger arrived and scolded the people for calling the tiger beast and brute. The people asked him who he was, but the master answered that he did not know who he was. The people got angry to hear this and told him to get out of the school premises. The master of the tiger asked them whether the tiger came on their invitation. We shall hear the second part of the story in the next class. Thank you.